What's up, people, and welcome to another WWE SuperCard video. And here, I'm going to grind a little a little PCC. Yeah, oh wow. I'm actually doing a lot worse in this than I thought, but I'm not too worried about this King of the Ring. This King of the Ring is more or less just building up this Roman. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and improve him a little more. I haven't been able to make a video in a while simply because I've been busy working and just haven't really had time. Let's see. As far as PCCs go, not PCCs, King of the Rings go. I've finished, I want to say 2 since my last video, may have been 3. The one before this, I wound up getting an epic Dolph Ziggler. I was trying to level the Roman Reigns then, but I put the wrong Roman in, so ipso facto, wound up getting a Dolph Ziggler from that one. Finished my first legendary King of the Ring to where I got a legendary, and this is probably going to way over level him, but I don't care. Got my first legendary from a King of the Ring, and that was a Triple H card. Not too long after that, I pulled a legendary Daniel Bryan. So I've got that. I've got my Roman Reigns, which I can pro. The Triple H is both a reward for this PCC and a login bonus for this month. So I'll be able to pro the legendary Triple H later on this month at very least. 25 days in, and right now I'm 11 days in. So, at very least, later on this month, I'll be able to pro that Triple H. I'm not really going for much in this PCC. I'm going for Epic, simply because both Epics, or either Epic, will be a pro for me. I could go for Legendary and try to get the Triple H, but if Bret Hart winds up winning, I'll have a useless single Mark Henry. But as far as that goes, oh well, Brie beat me. Now I gotta turn this down. There we go. Power and charisma. I'm gonna go for the. Oh, I was about to say guaranteed, but this is the first match I've actually lost in a while. This is the first match I've lost 3-0 in a while. My last video, I didn't talk about much of anything, really. I don't even remember what the basis of my last video was. But since that video, well, even before that video, AJ Styles. The man is phenomenal. I've met him. I saw him at a little indie show down here in Alabama. And I lost this one. He truly is what he says, and that's phenomenal. The reason I say that is you don't know the greatness of the um, top, I don't want to say top rope shooting star press, but it's basically the top rope shooting star press to the outside that he does. You don't know the greatness of that until you see it up close in person. I was front row, dead center when he did it, and it just blew my mind. So I'm so happy to see him where he belongs, and that's in the WWE. He's, from what I hear, he's actually a great guy. Um, I I stood right next to him, had no clue who he was, and had I known, I would have his autograph. But I didn't know who he was. I just knew that, right before he walked away, Primetime Illick Skipper was like, oh, well, he's a champion too. And I turned away to see him walking away with the X Division title. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is gone. He was forced to retire. Granted, it was sad. I didn't think it was quite as sad as his farewell speech, rather. I didn't find it quite as sad as when, like, Ric Flair and I lost this one, Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels or even Edge, I think it was more I got used to him not being a major player in the WWE that it just didn't affect me quite as much. But yeah, he retired, and it was horrible. I've never been the biggest Daniel Bryan fan, but for anybody's career to get cut short because of reasons out of their own control, I hate to see that. So, heading into WrestleMania, the WWE has a lot of work to do. And I mean a lot of work. Because you've got people like Tyson Kidd, Cesaro. Who else? Hideo Itami. I know there's John Cena. There's tons more on the injured list. And they're all fan favorites. They're all big name players. So, the WWE has a lot of work to do headed into WrestleMania. I mean, one of their main events got changed due to John Cena's injury. It was supposed to be Cena and The Undertaker going one-on-one. But with John Cena getting injured, that all got flipped around. So, you got all these people on the injured list, and who comes back to save the day? None other than Sin Cara. And is Sin Cara and Kalisto gonna go after the tag team titles again? Probably not, because, Kalisto's found his calling. he truly is a great singles competitor. And I don't think they're going to take that away from him. They're not going to take the United States title away from him just because, oh, well, your tag team partner's back. And on top of that, are the primetime players going to get a tag team title shot? No. Why not? Because Titus O'Neil was just, not fired, but he was just suspended. Now, some people may ask, why? Why was Titus O'Neil suspended? Well, he decided to play around with Vince and got too rough, apparently, because he grabbed Vince's shoulder and Vince didn't like it. So, Titus O'Neil was suspended. I liked the primetime players. I think they deserved a longer run as tag team champions. Did they get it? No. Will they? Probably not after all that. But this WrestleMania, they're going to have to pull out all the stops that they can just to get things right. And if they don't, then they're going to lose a lot of fans. And I lost this one. Alright, well, I think I'm probably going to end it after one more. And just because I really don't want to end the video on a loss. As far as AJ Styles goes, I'm one of the few who says that I liked that they brought him out third because they made him look strong bringing him out third. They could have brought him out second. But third is just the way they decided to go. Now, the reason I say they made him look strong, he came out and he lasted a lot longer than most people do in their first times in Royal Rumbles. Now, Roman Reigns. There's nothing more to say. I mean, Roman Reigns is going to win the match at Fastlane. They're doing a good job at building Dean Ambrose up, though. I will say that they're doing an awesome job. But Dean, I don't think they're going to give him a legitimate shot at the title until Seth Rollins comes back and they can have a match of triple threat. Dean versus Seth versus Roman. And why do I think that? Because from rumors and sources, that was what was supposed to happen this WrestleMania. But it didn't. For obvious reasons. You can't have an injured man defend the title and expect it to be, legit. Alright. Really? I lost that one? Alright. Now, I probably lost this one too. Oh no. Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for me. I've got to restart this game just so that it'll actually pick its speed back up. I forgot to cut it off this morning before I went into work, so it's just been leaking data like crazy. But as I always say, be good to yourself, be good to one another, and keep on gaming.